So once new starters have gone through the recruitment process, their details are sent to myself and my training coordinator, and we will then set up their e-learning. We also have a detailed induction workbook that they come and pick up prior to attending the training, so that they're fully aware of what the training program looks like, when they'll be expected to attend over Zoom, when it is face-to-face. We also have a learning questionnaire that we sent out prior to the training, because that way both myself and Danny are able to accommodate for any learning needs that somebody may have, whether that be changing the colour of the font or the background, or additional support that might need to be set up to enable them to achieve what they need to achieve. So as well as the mandatory training that we put on throughout induction, we've also developed an introduction to conditions and care. So this is giving new staff an overview of mental health conditions, learning disabilities, and also autism. Once they've then gone into their service and done a few shifts and got to know the people they're going to be supporting, they will then come back and they will attend a more detailed course on autism, very much catering around the people that they're supporting, a detailed course on mental health conditions. We are licensed to deliver MABO training, which is our conflict resolution and physical intervention training, which is recognised through BUILD. So any staff that are working in our complex care services where they may come across behaviours of concern, we will ensure that they've had all of the information, all the training that they need before going into that service. We also have other specialist training. So we have epilepsy training, diabetes, including safe administration of insulin and checking blood glucose, as well as more clinical training that is done through our clinical manager as is needed when the needs of the people change. So as an organisation, we had got our induction programme up to the standard that we felt was exceptional, and we didn't want to let that standard drop when COVID came onto the scene. So we had to think on our feet, we had to adapt the way that we delivered training, and that's when we took on a more blended approach. So we were delivering more training over Zoom, and then I would go into services and do one-to-one coaching and mentoring with the staff to make sure that they were still receiving the same calibre of training, but in a safe way, making sure we were adhering to government guidelines. We're really proud at Active Prospects to say that we have an amazing success rate with regards to internal promotions. So we do offer, once staff have passed their probation, highlighted through their supervision, they can then identify any further training that they wish to receive, but also where they see their career going. And there are a variety of different career pathways that we can offer. So that can be through apprenticeship in lead adult health and social care at a level 3, and then progress into a level 5. We also use Skills for Care accredited leadership courses. So any hidden talent, any gems that we find that we think would really benefit with this programme, we will then put them through on the leadership programme. I've written a Stepping Stone to Management programme. Now, the background of this programme is very much giving our support staff who wish to go into management, or their managers have identified that they have the values and skills to potentially go into management. It's through a series of workshops that can be attended throughout the year. So we run each workshop a couple of times throughout the year, and there are 10 workshops in total, ranging from delegation, time management, also looking at on-call, because for some of our managers, when they're new to the role, they don't fully appreciate what on-call is. So I've been working in health and social care now for around about 25 years, and I've been working in training for the last 10 years. Prior to coming to Active Prospects, I'd always worked for larger organisations, and I felt that what was missing in those organisations is I didn't really know the people that the staff would be supporting, because it was so big. One of the things that I like the most about Active Prospects, and particularly within my role, is it allows me to go to each of the services. I know the people we support, the majority of them by name, I'm able to answer the staff's questions that they have, any concerns or worries that they have about going into certain services. It also means that after I've delivered an induction program to new staff, I'm not going to then not see their progression until they're due for a refresher. I can pop in, I can offer that mentoring and coaching when they're new to the role. So hopefully that then empowers them and keeps them passionate.